What up, y'all? What up? I was gonna go live today, but I had like a little thing going on, so y'all gotta give me a little second. Hold on. We here now. We here now, people. All right. I just wanted to talk to y'all on some business real quick. As far as my all my fashion designers, my brand owners, anybody that has anything to do with any business, especially in New York City, this chat is for you. Man, I don't even got my juice. I ran out of my damn drink. But today I wanted to break down to you guys just the whole in New York. Like I told you a couple lives before, they're gonna be regulating on people that don't have their business right. They're even cutting down on street vendors out here in New York. So it's gonna be very, very crazy as far as like, it's just people getting sued. A lot of things going on behind the scenes that people don't know about. So if you're a fashion designer and you own a brand, make sure you have your business, the business side of it correct. Because in the few, you're not gonna be able to sell online unless you have your business correct. And a couple reasons for this: the exchange of money, the exchange of credit card information. If you're not a business or have your paperwork together, that information can be used for wrong. So that's the reason why they're regulating. And if you don't really understand why it works that way, is because it's just like the whole credit card thing. Credit card, it's all about insurance. Anything that attached to insurance where somebody can lend you money, loan you money to build something, you have to have some kind of security, some kind of stabilization in your business, or to make it reputable for other people to purchase and put their information. You guys kind of get what I'm saying. So they're doing a lot of regulating. So I just want all the brand owners and fashion designers to know that, especially right now in New York City, you can look it up. It's in the news, everything. They're running down on even street vendors trying to make money. It's a big thing, especially selling online. Like before, you can go like on Amazon and these sites and you can sell like little knickknacks and do your little flips. But nowadays they're regulating if you don't have a correct business set or a business structure set up. And it's not saying that you can't sell these little things and make like, for example, if you're selling buttons and you buy buttons in bulk and you want to sell it in your shop, all you have to do is set up your LLC or get your trademarks and everything together, so you can have you can receive information, and you can also just be legit, man. In these times, owning a business is not as easy as people push out on the internet or make it seem to be. It's not like that, trust me. It's this The worst thing that could happen to you is you start making money with your business, and further down the line you get sued because you have a trademark infringement. You have some people suing you for you just biting designs or taking a piece of somebody else's designs. These are the things that you have to really look into going into 2025. Because as we go along, and as AI and everything is coming on social media, this is the part where we have to be very, very careful of what we do. Okay? So we have to be very, very careful. Now, as far as your designs and things like that, that you're gonna, if you want to implement designs on your brand, that's why you don't see me putting too many designs of like any celebrity faces or any designs of other companies on my brand, because all of that stuff becomes illegal if you don't have licensing for it. Now you could have licensing for like there's a lot of brands in the past that use like licensing for like cartoon characters and things. Like if you guys remember Iceberg, I have a couple vintage pieces of some Iceberg that I'm gonna bring and show you guys, but they have license to they license their characters, and you guys got to pay attention to that. So like say you wanted to put a Mickey Mouse maybe on the back of this or something, there is ways you can do it, and you just have to look into getting your license and get everything correct before you push your designs out there. Don't be so quick to sell something unless you have full ownership and full rights to back your company. So that's just one thing I wanted to get into it with. And there's so many things going on in social media, um, but it all, like I always tell you, it all still stems back to mental health. It all just stems back to, if the person that you are following, if the person that you're speaking to, um, where is their mental? Where is their mind? How do they think? Does it align with how I think, or does it help me grow, or does it pull me down? These are the things you have to, really realize, because mental health can give you a good energy when you're learning the right way, or it can bring you down with a bad energy if you're just in that stump or in that state of, you can't figure things out. So that's what I'm here to help people do. Just figure your things out, figure out what you want to do, figure out your journey, the things you love, put it in a way where you can monetize it and still make a living and feel good about what you're doing and feel good about what you're wearing, feel good about whatever your business may you may want your business to be. That's the main reason why I'm here, just steering you guys in a different path that can be still successful, and you can still get to your destinations and just do things in the right way and still feel good about it along the way. That's what we up to. You guys check out, if you guys want to support the brand, it's I'm gonna leave the link after this live is over right under the description. It's Inspired by Dreamzzz dot shop. You know, we got hoodies, we got everything in there. Um, I'm actually gonna start changing. I'm gonna change up some of the colors on the windbreakers, but we got a dope windbreaker in there, white and black. It's really dope. Then I'm gonna put it in red and white. I appreciate all the love, you guys. You gotta understand this YouTube stuff. It's not easy for everybody, you know. You kind of find your way in it, but at the same time, you want to touch people. You want to do some things that maybe can help other people out, and you know, or find things that you're similar with people. Instead of just going on here and just getting aggravated from the things you see in the world. Sometimes life could be so aggravating. You have to find yourself in the middle where you find your peace, and that's why the dreamers and dreamettes. That's why we all here. That's why we huddle up. We huddle up in this spot. That's why we all here, y'all. The weather's nice in the NYC, so you just gotta enjoy it. Enjoy your life, and keep searching or keep trying to learn some new things. That's what brought me to this point. Because even if you're doing the same thing, as long as you're doing it different and better as you go along the way, you'll be all right in what you're doing. You'll be all right. Let me see something. What else? What else? What else? What else, y'all? I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Usually, if I'm gonna start doing the lives a little earlier, maybe like a 9 o'clock drop or something. But I just felt like I had to come on here and let you guys know what was going on as far as the business side. You guys want to go out there, sell your merch, or sell. Even if you're selling merch, I feel like you should have your trademarks and everything together, because selling merch can still lead you into a lump sum of money where you're gonna need to protect yourself as far as the government, as far as just other people out there investing into your brand. You don't want somebody to want to invest into your brand and you don't actually own your brand. It doesn't make sense. I feel like ownership is the main key when it comes to fashion and when it comes to just starting anything in this at this point in time where we at. Before, you can take your little trial and errors, and you don't really trademark this, or you don't really get things copywritten, because you want to see where you land, make your mistakes, and you might want to change the name. But in these times, you have to be a little more solid on what you want and what you want to do and how you want to push forward. You have to have it on the blueprint before you even go ahead, because time, energy, money, all these things are going to be beneficial to you when it comes time to building your brand, building yourself as a person, your mental, all of these things. You all need all of these things, and put it in one pot, mix it up, and this is what's going to make things grow the right way. The right way. You know, I got besides this color, I have a lot of dope colors in there. Man, but I'm not forgetting you guys on the yellow hoodie. I told you I'm gonna have the dopest yellow hoodie. I'm still working on it. You guys stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. Trust me, you're gonna love that. The beanies, they still, the beanies are still lit. They're still up there. Some things are running. I think the flight jackets are gone. You guys gotta really check in. Try to, when you put in your orders, just try to don't leave them just in the cart. Try to get them in, get them out, because things do go quick. What else? What else are we talking about? Oh, the whole Drake battle thing. I don't know. The energy of it. It feels like I think the whole battle is like mids. It feels very mid. Like it's like even while the battle's going on, it's like if something else in entertainment or media comes in at a higher stature, I think people are just gonna disappear from just thinking about the battle and go straight to that because it doesn't really have people's full attention. You know, like that battle is like sitting in class with your phone on. You don't the teacher. You're not really all the way focused. It's like okay, I hear what's going on. I know what's going on. I kind of know what's going on, but I haven't fully listened. My ears are not fully like listening all the way in yet. Like I don't know. I don't know. Thank you for the love on the tune in. Y'all tuning into your boy. I also want to do. I got some dope joggers in there too. That's really nice. I designed. I'm gonna get those on and I'm gonna style those up for you. Today's a beautiful day in the NYC. I hope y'all having a beautiful day wherever you guys are at. But out here, the weather just like I don't know. The weather can't make up its mind out here. One day it's raining, one day it's snowing, one day it's sunny. You just don't even know, man. You gotta try to find the best times. Carve out that little space for yourself, even if it's 15 to a half an hour for your own life, just so you can just clear your mental, clear your thoughts, come up with things you wanna. You know what I used to when I was working in the city. I used to always like break time. Everybody would go out, run out to like stores and shopping spots. I go right in the books, right in the Barnes and Nobles. Go get my little hot chocolate. Go straight to the magazine section. I'm looking at all the covers, grabbing magazines up, just clear my mind off of the other stuff, and then you go back into the world like, okay, let's do it. And that's kind of how you gotta do with the social media. You gotta kind of like look at social media like a different world. Like once you're on social media, this is the world of social media. Okay, you kind of gotta know what to expect, and then you jump back into your life, and then that should be your that's your safe point. That's your place of comfort. That's what that's all about. Your place of comfort shouldn't be on social media because that's where all the fake stuff is at. Your place of comfort should be when you turn your phone off or you turn your laptop off. That's what it's all about. When you get to work outside of social media. Yeah, man. I'm not gonna be on here too long, man. I'm starving, you guys. I think I'm gonna work on another animation, but I have a lot of designs to do today, so I'm gonna be cooking it, whipping it all up. Y'all already know how that go. Make sure y'all check out the website though. Support your boy, new fashion designers. We all we got. We trying to keep y'all drippy. We trying to put put pieces out there that has great message behind it, great stories behind it, and that's what it's really all about. Wearing something that you feel true to yourself when you put it on. The ladies, we got the crop hoodies. Fellas, we got the oversized. Ladies, we got the oversized. We got a little bit of everything in there. Making it work. Look, making it work. Yeah, man. But yeah, the battle just seems a little mid right now. So maybe it might heat up and maybe it might turn into something good. But in this moment in time, man, I'm more looking forward to full body of work. Um, Maybe like a different pace BPM that can run for the summer. Something that's a little more. And I want to see more unity in the music. Like I want to see more like I know like sometimes the music could be over sexualized, but this is like separated sexualized. Like especially in the West Indian culture, we like to wind up on the females, get more unity and dancing in the clubs instead of just like standoff dancing. More like fellas getting more unity with the ladies. That makes it feel better. Like that's a part of hip hop that that's missing too. When you're in the club, you're not really supposed to be like a standoff. You in the VIP. It's supposed to be like when hit the dance floor, we all in there, ladies versus guys, we all on you. Like that's the good feeling. That's good partying. Like when you leave the party, the back of your your clothes is on the wall. It's all stained on the wall. That's when you had a good time with the females, not like the standoff. You over there in the corner, you popping bottles with your homeboys, and y'all looking at these guys over there because they might be beefing. That's like all that type of stuff. When are you gonna find time to get with the females and dance and try to get to know new people? There's no time for that when you have other things set in front of you like beef, and that's not how you club it up. That's not how you party, especially not in our culture. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. We not used to that. From a young age, we are dancing with the females. We are all dancing. It's like the culture needs more of that. It needs more love in the culture. You can't just be making like fighting music and expect people to make love to that. Like no way, no way. It's in every club. It's like you can't leave out the R&B section in the club. There's a point in time in the club where like the females want to hear the R&B. They want to slow it down. They want to get their dance moves on. You All of that is missing because people just want to rah 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 rah, to bounce all the time. By the time you finish, I mean, you ready to sleep in the club. I don't have no whining time in the club, no talking to the ladies time. It's just like rah rah rah. We gotta add some of that back in. Females know what I'm talking about. Everything can't be so tough. You can make music and every. That's why a lot of people in these times are more attracted to music that has good vibes to it. It's not the fact of what they're saying in the music. It's just the feeling when you can have some kind of connection. Don't let. That's why you think people are running to dating apps because they're not finding connection even when they're outside. When you have to you have to make more love making music. Music is it's like it's the backdrop to everybody's love story. Come on, we all know this. Even weddings play music. We need more music with love in it. We can't separate it. And everybody that sings R&B, we don't need them beefing. We don't need them beefing at each other because we need that music so we can have at least some kind of backdrop to our lives. If we have all of the music with a lot of frustration in it, it doesn't. People can't connect. Relationships won't work unless they. Don't you know the best relationships can point to a song that when they got together for the first time, they always remember that song. Whether it was Usher, whether it doesn't matter. Chris Brown, Trey Songz, Riri. People always remember that particular song. Or when I first started dating him, when I first started dating her, that song came on and we took that all the way up to our wedding. Where is that? We need more of that. I don't care if it's a rap song, R&B, country. Make more, start injecting more love into the music. We need more of that. We we really need more of that. I know I'm blind. Let me look down and see what y'all talking. Hold on. You know I appreciate and love all y'all, and thank you for tuning in. Y'all the best. But I think the more it's kind of like use. You have so much power if you're in control of your music and what you put out. You just don't know it. If you put out the right music, you're gonna bring the right tribe, the right people to you. If you put out like violence in the music and this, yeah, people are gonna be rowdy when they get into the clubs. Even the girls, they're gonna be rowdy. That's just how it is. Because music is always gonna be the backdrop to how people conduct themselves. In these particular settings where love is, look, clubs, weddings, at home, any place where people are gathering, there has to be some kind of setting where the music is balanced. No matter, even if you're in the elevator just waiting to press the button to go to the 15th floor, the music is gonna make you feel comfortable with not thinking that you're going so high in the air. This is what it's all made for. It's to soothe you from thinking heights so far in the air. That's why the music is very mellow in elevators. They call it elevator music. But all of these things is because music, it's almost like a spell. It alters the way you feel at that particular time when you're concentrating on the music, the sound, and that's how important music is. Music is in our everyday lives. The importance of that means everything, everything. And being that people are so drawn to entertainers, That's when the responsibility comes right there. There's a big responsibility in that. A good beat can make you buy clothes. If I had a dope beat that you really love or you connected to, say you connected to like an XXX song, you like XXX, I like him too. Rest in peace, XXX. Say you connected to a song from X, and that's we have that same connection. Don't you know that me and you would have a connection too? If and I'm selling clothes, that's how it works because the connection comes from one person. But being that we both see that, that's how we're connected. You know what? I'm gonna get a hoodie. I like what he's saying. I kind of connected with X when he was saying that too. I went through this. I went through that. That's what it's all about. So don't ever think that people can't be connected in so many different ways. That's why you have to see way beyond a person's color, way beyond a person's how they really present themselves, and it's all about what's in here. That's what really connects people. That's it. All over the world, you're gonna have people that don't like people. That's just the human in us. But when that becomes the majority, that's destruction. That's destruction. Now it's too much. Now it's too much. Now it's too much. Now it's too much. Whenever there's no structure, it's like that's when it's too much. We got to come right back together, start it all over, come right back together, and then we go right back out, and then we make it better. Come up with better ideas, more efficient ways of living, better food, and I bet you we all live a longer life, no matter what. Even if it's a day longer than we was expected to live because we made a better decision, you blessed. You blessed. I think that's what it's all about, man. So I want you guys to take that with you. If you want to support the brand, I'm always here for you. I'm always gonna keep you guys looking good. It's Preppy streetwear brand. Just putting a little edge on streetwear and just giving it to you from how I know it, how I grew up, and I'm putting all the things that I love and I'm injecting it into the brand, and I'm hoping you guys love it as I put new designs out, sometimes weekly, sometimes monthly, depending on manufacturers. It gets tricky, but I'm gonna always be there for you guys to hold you down. So thank you for watching. You guys check out my animations. Definitely gonna see you guys soon. Love you. It's your boy Mickey made it. Y'all already know.